channel, so fuck.
Alright, well. It's on the interwebs now. No going back now.
I
not the interwebs of your computer.
Not the interwebs.
I clapped when Cranky Con died.
I clapped, I clapped.
Are you ready to clap during Solo? A Han Solo story?
ATSTs, I love that fucking video. Oh, Red Letter Media.
Oh my god!
I clapped when the Millennium Falcon flew by.
He did the parsecs! I clapped when he did it!
What's wrong with your fart?
Are you ready to watch Solo? You ready for this?
I'm ready. If we do a video on it, can we start it off like that, please?
Yeah.
It's too bad I can't stay in
I
Canada,
clapped
I'd
when
be
he
like,
said
sure, I'll watch
Lando
it.
Calrissian.
Lando's back.
And he's looking very childish Bambino.
Oh.
Is this America?
Did he do the one where he shot the
Hey,
gun?
Why is it dark?
Yeah, did you, like,
dark
you're
like
not
that?
touching the controller?
Yeah, I haven't touched the controller in a bit. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay, it's just that.
Just,
Okay.
yeah, probably just...
I assume it's like burn-in reduction? If you don't
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it would just go dark.
Alright.
I imagine.
Let's start this bad boy up. Alright.
Where we leave off?
We left off at Rope Bridge Rumble. Oh great, more Ewok stages.
I clapped when I saw the Ewoks!
The 80! I like the at.
This is going to be the entire stream, isn't it?
Mon Mothma's back! Oh god. Oh man, I've actually been waiting to play this today. You know when you start playing Donkey Kong Country and you're just like, ah, man, I just want to keep playing.
I've had games like that.
But then you have to go to sleep. And you're just
I
like,
call
oh,
it
man.
Shadow of the Colossus.
I think, oh god,
Donkey Kong!
not Monster Hunter. There was something I was playing
You must be
not
really
too
tired.
long ago
You should
where
go to sleep.
I ended up going to bed at like 7 a.m.
Is that like a normal Tuesday for you?
No.
Just a regular Tuesday. Ah, damn it. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I can do this with Diddy. Ah, damn it. Whew. There we go. Did it. Heh.
Like, all the
Okay, I think it was a multitude of games, but the one that like made me stay up till 7 was like backwards compatible Star Wars Republic Commando. Star Wars. But like I stayed up till that morning anyways because like I was home alone and I'm like I should be in bed but I had to be up at 6 anyways to feed the cat since no one was.
There was a
Well,
weekend.
I may as well not sleep at all.
There was a weekend
Until
not too
the
long
cat-
ago where I stayed up. I'm like, it was a Friday night. It was my weekend, and I was like, nobody else was home. I'm like, you know what? I'm not tired. I'm not going to bed yet, and I stayed up till like 5 a.m. First time I've done that in like 5-6-ish years. Okay, I could. Oh, this G's gonna be the end of me. I'm not good at the Diddy roll jump. I'm just gonna say that now.
Oh, where you roll off the ledge and
Yeah,
then hop
and
off
I died.
Jump.
Really?
Those are not too tricky once you know how to do it.
It's
though.
just getting like items with it. You see,
Yeah,
that was
and
a
it's
thing I never did as a kid. Is something.
Well,
I
you
never
got
did, in
it.
fact.
So you got it though. You got it.
I think the one that always trumped me was the water skipping in 3.
Yeah,
Where you had to
I've
get
never been
Kitty
able to
across
do
the
that.
water to get to some bonus barrels. I
I've
was never
never-
really good at that.
Never been able to do that.
I think
Like,
it's only used like a few times in the game anyway.
Yeah.
I really, really, really want to 100% that game, but I know I never will.
It's 103%.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
Jeez.
I'll never 102% the other one.
I don't
either,
think
so.
I can do that.
I could
100%.
definitely
I know I
100%.
Well, I mean, I'd have to
Kong's
actually
Quest.
try it, and I'd be like, okay, I'd have to put the game in my console. Then I'd try it. I'm like, no.
I know I
It's
could
tougher,
never do that.
There will be a day where I'll actually play through all 3 of these games properly.
All right, guys, are you ready for the really naughty rampage?
Did you get to G?
Hey, Pure Fortune. Thanks for coming on the stream. Damn it, I forgot about the high jump.
He's really
Kill this
naughty.
reused boss of a reused 3-sized enemy.
I clapped when assets got reused!
Yeah.
I just fucking love that fucking beaver. Damn it. He laughs at you when you die. Fuck.
It's Sans. I clapped when he wrecked you.
When he broke the 4th wall.
Oh my god!
He remembered how many times I died.
What's wrong with your face?
Mr. Blinket.
Yep.
Can you tell they're fans of that because of how much they're referencing him?
See, the funny thing
Can
is,
you
I've
tell
never
how
watched
much of a
any
fan
this
Blondie
shit.
is of
I only saw that
Simpson
one
with every
thing because
quote
Zero showed me about
being
5
said
times.
at every Anime North?
Okay, you both talked at the same time. I heard Unreal say something about making fun of Blondie that he likes The Simpsons, and I heard you start saying something about a game. So let's... What, CJ?
I was just saying, I don't actually really... I know the character of Mr. Plinkett, but I've never watched any of the videos, or pretty much of anything Red Letter Media.
Dude,
But I have watched that one thing that you showed me 5 times. Every single time you show it. I keep telling you, dude, I've seen this. I know what you're referring to. He's like, no, man, you haven't seen it yet. And you show it to me.
But you've seen it, though!
And I'm referencing it now, and you probably still will show it to me saying, look how funny this is.
Maybe you haven't seen it.
At least during New Year's when you
Oh,
showed
guys.
it, you were drunk and high, so that one you get for free.
Are you on the last world already?
no, but I'm on...
No.
I'm about to get my favorite song in the game, because we're doing Oil Drum Alley.
No, this
There's
is
like-
the second. This is the second final, right? There's one
Yeah,
more.
this
Yeah,
is the second
there's-
world, but this is my favorite song in the entire fucking game. I love this song.
I think
Yeah,
I know
there's-
what it might be.
There's 2 worlds after this.
Are we excluding Sea of Thieves boss?
See if these balls. Wait, is K. Rool
Yeah,
in Sea of
surprised they didn't-
Thieves?
No, he just has a
No.
pirate ship.
No. K-Rool is owned by Nintendo, so
Is he owned by Nintendo?
I don't
Well, he's not
know
in
about that,
Smash, so
actually.
who gives a shit?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, obviously the Kongs are, but I don't know
They
about
revealed
the...
K-Rool for Smash at E3.
I don't know about the-
Okay, that's
Well,
the
then-
Kremlins, though.
Well,
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
people...
such an interesting thing that the Kremlins never have, like, returned.
I think they were in... what was it? Donkey Kong Barrel Blast, that racing game? I think that might have been their last appearance.
I do know,
They would have
Believe
used
it
the
or not.
TV bongos by the use of the Wii remote because
just like Unreal said, though, I think
Bongos?
K-Rool is a trophy, but...
I guess,
Well,
yeah,
everyone-
but...
Yeah,
like,
but everybody wants K. Rool. It's I don't know. I don't really see it
everyone
myself.
wanted Ridley.
I just,
Kind of gets it's like Ridley.
I just want them to do, if they do like a third Donkey Kong Country Returns game, I guess you would say the Returns trilogy. I don't know what you would call that.
Well,
I want them to bring back the Kremlings.
I don't see that happening right now because it seems like Retro Studios going to do a Star Fox racing game, and I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Mm,
And I don't know if there's no way this could be true, but like, if that's
I hope
Retro's
not.
next game, I'm kind of in.
yeah, it's, as
And then
like
at the
a
last minute,
franchise that should
they-
get one. Yeah, like Diddy Kong Racing 2 would be awesome, but at the same
And-
time, Star Fox ain't so bad.
And then at the last minute, Unreal, they troll you and reveal it's F-Zero
Dude,
Switch.
I would do a Huber freak out.
I'll scream if it's there.
You know what, though? I'll take a Star Fox racing game over another Adventures game any day of the week, so...
Adventures is a
Well,
pretty
we
good
only
game.
get
People are
one-
still gonna call it the worst Star Fox game, the racing one. I mean, if it's real, we don't know.
Yeah. All of them
No,
are
people-
bad. Yeah.
The only good one is 64. I clapped
Yes,
when
clearly.
Pigma killed
That's
his
how the fan base.
father.
That's how the fan base is.
Okay.
So they ignore the
First
original
one- first
Star
one's-
Fox?
Well, no,
Yes,
first one's aged too much.
Oh, forget the fact that it's a technical marvel that the Super Nintendo can even fucking do that.
Yeah, but it only runs like 5 frames per second. Ew.
Star Fox 2 runs at
Came from like
3 frames per second. Inferior sequel.
I mean, but if you actually do try run like the original Star Fox in 60 frames, it's too fast to play. And
Overclocked it breaks it.
I wonder if there's a mod
It's
out there
designed
to
with
make
that.
it run at the proper speed at 60 frames. That'd be cool.
You'd have to retool the whole fucking
These
game.
fucking levels. Okay.
Well, you could probably mimic it on like with certain cheat codes on an emulator, but you'd have to like do a bunch of trial and error.
I complain about the Minecraft stages. This stage is actually kind of fucking sucks.
I find the last version of this where
The one where
you pretty much need Donkey Kong.
Yeah, the oil drum one. Yeah, that one is fucking. Oh man. I'm only doing as well as I am because of muscle memory.
Muscle milk.
Yeah, when you play this game a lot, as much as you have it.
Yeah, now you know how speedrunners feel. It's pretty much ingrained into their DNA. by that point.
Fell off. Okay,
Is that part of your muscle memory?
No.
As a kid, that was one failure that stayed.
I only got 4 lives. I gotta be careful because I lost all my free lives because I didn't use the save state. I used the game save.
Oh, right. Because it doesn't save your lives.
Zero, I have good news.
What?
I made progress on the abridging thing. I finished writing the disclaimer.
All right, well, I'm officially only slightly ahead of you because I've laid the audio, but this weekend I'm going into an editing frenzy and editing the rest of the video, so...
You guys have 10 days. Less than because of traveling.
And thank God it's a long weekend, because that's the only way I'm going to get this stuff. Fuck, I miss Theo.
Well, if you've layered the audio, I can help you if you need me to.
No. No, it's fine.
Alright.
I got it. No worries. Besides, I think we lip sync differently. There'll be a drastic change in quality if we do that. And I'm not saying you're bad. I'm not saying. By the way,
give me all the scenes with Kakashi in it.
But by the way, I'm not saying. By the way, I'm not saying you're a bad editor. I'm saying that.
I know. I didn't take it that way.
That it would clash. I told Brandon I was thinking of having Jordan maybe do a few scenes because he edits the same way I do. Actually, he's even better than me. So, but like we do lip syncing very similar. So I might have, if he's free, I might have him do a couple of scenes. But I'm banking on it's going to be all me, and that's fine because I'm budgeting my time to get it done.
All right, I was just offering just in case you.
Oh no. If I need you for something, trust me, I'm gonna call on you.
Cool beans.
I know you're there. You know I would be like, CJ.
Yeah, I just get like a random MSN messenger at 4 a.m. in the morning, the day of the convention.
Actually, there is something I might have you do, but we'll talk about it off stream.
Okay.
It's a little bit of an AMV-ish style thing I want you to do, possibly.
Cool.
For the episode, so. But we'll
Is it Linkin Park?
No.
Hoping you were going for that 2006 YouTube vibe.
No. R.I.P. Chester.
I think that even predates that. I remember the first AMV I ever watched was a Linkin Park AMV set to Dragon Ball Z Vegeta. It was In the End.
Oh, of course.
I'm really sure that came out like in 2004 or 2003. Somebody did that. And it was to like one of the Janemba movies or whatever, like one of the movies where like Vegito and shit comes out.
Do you think there's more anime in the world or AMVs set to Linkin Park music in the world?
I mean, I thought that trend kind of died.
It depends upon how you want to like splice it. Like, are we talking just like via each per song versus episode versus anime? Because alone, there is as many Dragon Ball Z episodes as there are AMVs, if not twice as much. Right?
By the way, this is
So if there's 200 episodes of Dragon Ball, and there's 500 AMVs to Linkin Park in Dragon Ball, then yes, you are somewhat correct.
well, let's see. How many episodes of Super are there? Like 150 or something like that?
130.
130. And that's so far.
And that's, well, no, Super's done. They're not making any more.
What, it's just done? I thought they were doing another arc or whatever.
Nope, it's over.
Really?
They're just doing a movie next, and we don't know what's from there. What's going on?
It was not renewed. It was not renewed for another season.
You know what? I'm kind of fine with that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. It's run its course at this point.
Yeah.
By the way, fun fact. They
I love that.
when I was editing our podcast, CJ,
Yeah.
I did my second playthrough of Bubsy.
Oh, yeah.
Guess how quickly I beat the game?
2 hours? Less than 2 hours?
Let me put it this way: the podcast still had video to go through.
Oh, for rendering purposes.
No, I was
right?
I was listening to our podcast while technically editing while I was playing that game. And the podcast was an hour and 25. I beat the game in an hour and 10.
Yeah. Just enough time to return it on Steam.
Wait, are you oh, you're talking about the newer Bubsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's painfully short. But you know what? I can't say it's bad
No, it's not bad.
because it's
it's short.
it's average. It's if it was a little longer, it might actually be good, but they didn't give it enough time.
Well, let's for Bubsy standards, that's kind of a miracle.
Yeah.
So that really isn't saying much, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only positive Bubsy review I've seen is Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolves review of Bubsy 2. That's the only positive Bubsy review I've seen before this game came out.
What is this madness?
He brought up some really good points, though. I fucking hate this level, by the way. Can I just say, I fucking hate this level.
Oh, let's see if it's...
Poison.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's the same one that I hate. No, it's not this one.
Poison Pond
Really, even though-
fucking sucks.
My least favorite stage is the one where it's one of the conveyor belt stages where you have to keep picking up fuel.
Yeah, that's the one I hate the most, too.
Yeah, that stage sucks, but I think I spend more lives on this stage than I do in any other one.
I'm fairly sure that's like the final stage before K. Rool, too.
So
One of the final ones.
So I'm not speeding through this stage. I am just inching my way across because this fucking level sucks.
Get on guard's not too bad.
Even with on guard, it's the last time I played this game, which I think was with you, Blondie. I'm pretty sure we spent quite a bit of time here, or at least I did.
There were levels we spent longer on, but this, I don't think we were too hung up on this one.
I think I know why I don't hate this as much. It's because whenever I saw those like jellyfish things flying across the screen, when the water was blue, they would blend in for me and I couldn't see them.
Oh.
But with the green background, I could easily pick them out and avoid them.
Oh, right, you're colorblind. I forgot about that. Fuck.
You forget that.
Yeah, is there any other stage in this game that just, like, is impossible for you because of that? Or is it basically just the regular underwater stages?
Just the regular underwater stages, and even then, I learned to like specifically look for the eyes, because those don't blend in particular.
Okay. Alright, made to the halfway barrel in one life. I don't know how, but I sure did.
Probably because it's not as bad as you think it is.
Oh,
Well, it's because
fuck.
you're actually you're actually paying attention.
I'm not basing all my time on commentary, even though I'm talking at the same time. Which, I mean, could say that I'm getting better at doing this. Fuck!
There's
let's
that
see.
our favorite adjective of the day. My descriptive verb.
Listen, it's not as bad as when we played the one
Damn it.
winter barrel level. When we played the one ice level with the barrels.
Oh,
That-
fuck.
That really tripped us up.
Fuck. Origin. Germanic. Early 16th century.
Yeah.
Compare Swedish dialect, Folka, and Dutch dialect.
Are you gonna be my dictionary today? So if I start saying
the
stuff like
most-
damn,
Versatile word in the English language.
Possibly from an Indo-European root meaning strike.
fuck, oh,
To frickin'.
Shared by Latin pugnus.
no,
Piss.
no, okay, no, ooh. I think I'm channeling my inner page here.
We're gonna have to black out the video.
Inner monkey.
You'll have to make up
That's
your
all.
own with the audio.
I love the use over time graph for the word fuck, because you get to like 1960 and it just skyrockets.
Dude, oh my god. Jesus. Oh! You motherfucking fish.
I love how there are 3 separate listings for this.
Jeez.
Uncapitalized, capitalized, and all
Oh
caps.
my god.
I guess a lot of people
geez.
just don't
Oh,
use
jeez.
capital F-U-C-K.
Oh god. Oh god. Thank you, Nightman. But that was a
God.
bad time.
Pretty sure Guard was like down somewhere, but whatever.
Oh, I'm interested in shit.
Oh my god, I beat it in 1 life.
Wow, it's almost like
You're a
Oh no.
Yeah, it seems that shit also follows the same pattern as it hits
Oh,
the 1960s
no.
and just goes in a nice incline.
The next level's name.
Oh yeah, baby!
Yeah.
Oh baby, we're in.
A triple?
Crap in. We're going deep.
I actually find this one
Prepare
to
for
be
more
as
blood punch.
I will pant as
I actually
much as
find this
want.
minecart level to be not as bad as the other one.
Yeah, but it's still a
least
minecart
we-
stage.
Yeah, the
Do you
one of
know-
2.
Do you know what drives me insane is that in Donkey Kong Country Returns there's an entire minecart world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's fun if you like minecart levels.
No. But see, the thing is, the minecart stages aren't even the worst stages in that game. It's the bomb barrel stages that fucking suck. There's one I wasted 80 lives on the first time playing it.
None of these minecart levels in this game can compare to the minecart levels in the Tasmania platformer. That was terrible.
Well,
Is that
that's a
on,
bad game.
is that on Genesis?
I
Yeah, the
think so,
Genesis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
There was a Genesis game. It was like a ninja bat. Like
Oh,
Zeke or
Arrow
something
the
like that.
Acrobat?
No, I think it was. It started with like a Z.
Why did I fucking jump?
It's
There.
not Zool, right?
Is it
Zoop?
something the Kamikaze
No,
Squirrel?
Zoop is a bad puzzle.
Zero-
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel is an amazing game.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's like a spin-off of Arrow.
Is it? Oh my
I
god.
swear it is, because I remember that character also being somewhere in Arrow the Acrobat.
Was it also made by Senso?
Wasn't there a speedrun of that?
Yes, the series was released on Sega Genesis
I-
the 1st of October, then the Super Nintendo in November, along with the release of Arrow the Acrobat 2.
Arrow the Acrobat series is a video series I'd love to do for Zero's Maverick Hunting. I just don't have all the games I need for it.
Well, how many are there even? Like 2?
There's what, Arrow the Acrobat? There's 2 of them.
Yeah, but it's on multiple systems too, and I'd want to cover those versions too. So
Yeah, it's a spin-off of Arrow the Acrobat series, and it was released on the Sega Genesis.
Well, I guess if you include that one, then.
Wait, so which ones do you have?
I have Arrow the Acrobat, I think, on Genesis. I think that's the only one I have. I mean, if I get the games, it won't be anytime soon because there's a few like other things that I want to work on.
Yeah, this is the game that I remember playing when I was a kid. I always thought it was a bat, but maybe that's why I got it mixed up. I was like, it's a bat, but it's because he's a spin-off of the
All right.
bat.
Well, CJ,
Yeah.
next 16-bit winter,
I'm playing Zero, the
Zero the
Kamikaze
Kamikaze
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
All
Do
right.
it. You
Okay,
should.
so there is- except for her, the actor.
I mean,
His
obviously,
son just introduced a character who went up to the same level as Arrow and put his thoughts on paper. Using the traits and sketches, it took a year to turn the concept character Zero into a digitized sprite. Alright, so Zero, the kamikaze squirrel, which is totally not racist, was designed by this kid's son.
This level's
Rock
all
and
about
roll
patience.
traditional Japanese melodies. Oh my.
Fuck, I love this music. Like, the Aquatic Ambience is a really good song. It's a technical marvel of the system as well. But this song right here, like these like oil stage songs, I don't even know what it's called, but I love this fucking song.
Oh, the industrial levels?
Yes, I love this song. I just love how it like slows down to like a very ambient like breakdown part, and then like I don't know why I haven't looked up more metal remixes of this song, because this song would be amazing as like a metalcore song.
The remixes in the Return games are good too.
Yeah, that's a soundtrack much like the soundtrack for KI, that's made with love towards the composers at Rare.
Okay, it came out on Super Nintendo too.
I forget who the composer for Returns is, but
it's various.
It's not David Wise.
it's not David Wise, no. But
I think it might have been the same composer who did Metroid Prime music.
I thought it was someone from Nintendo Japan that did it.
Yeah, but he did the soundtrack for Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
I believe. At least one of the Metroid Primes.
Fuck.
Okay, technically the soundtrack is by a few different people, but one of them is Kenji Yamamoto.
That's the one, Kenji Yamamoto.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of.
Yeah, he did a bunch of Metroid Prime games.
Exactly. I think
That's a series
did he
of
also did
setup,
Samus. Did he also do Samus Returns?
Yes,
Or am I thinking-
he was music director.
I thought Kenji Yamamoto does a lot of the Metroid music in general. Not just Prime.
Yeah, I think he has since Super Metroid.
Oh, that did not take long.
What
Just
did-
look up this thing and I just found furry art. It did not take long.
Level 3 or level 4?
Oh, look! They turned him into a female, too. Look at that. Wonderful.
Oh wow.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, one of the easiest bosses.
Almost
in
like
the
he's on
game.
the. It's almost like he's on the internet.
Yeah, I know. What am I asking for, right?
Dumb Drum, one of the easiest bosses in the fucking game.
Which is really just an enemy gauntlet.
Yeah. Guys, we need a boss for the 7th world there, or the 5th world. Just make it a bunch of enemies.
The barrel with the skull. There you go. Skull and crossbones.
But how will the barrel move?
With such memorable enemies as Karate Crow. Oh boy. I can't wait to play this. Fucking evil enemy barrel. I forgot about this.
I love how you go from like the Donkey Kong Island forehead to like right between the eyes. It's like no distance. I gotta beat that world too. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Creme Croc Industries and save my game.
Is it bad that I didn't realize that it was the whole island was kind of Donkey Kong's head until like later, because it is kind of like pixelated, you know?
No, it wasn't.
Of course, in Donkey Kong 64, it's like way more obvious. It's like, oh yeah, that's the
Alright, so this is the last one.
No,
Chimp
I
Caverns.
remember not realizing that King K. Rool's ship was just a fucking crocodile for a little while.
So this world has the highest difficulty spike in the game before getting to a save point.
Even more than in this
guys,
world.
it's your favorite level.
I also like to point out there's that mine entrance that's like entrance and exit is the same hole.
It's like a butthole. It's an entrance and an exit. You set me up for that.
Great child.
Like, I guess I did?
Technically, we're all a little bit childish here, SCR. Let's be real.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm any better.
Yet you will still penalize me for it. Penalize.
Case in point.
See, the thing is like, yeah, it's a stupid pun, but it's then you laugh at it afterwards. It's not like you're trying to get any type of vindication from it. You're like, look, I did it. Yeah, that's the childish part.
I learned from my uncle Claire. He's the uncle that tells bad jokes and then laughs at them right afterwards.
Yeah.
Alright, so... I also like this music too. I like whistling it.
So apparently James and Mike Monday started
Yeah, I know.
DKC2. I just saw that flub. Oh man.
What flub?
Where you went left and died.
Oh yeah. Oh man, you're way behind me then.
Flubba dubba dub, is that true?
Flubba dubba dub dub!
Isn't it Wubba Dub Dub?
I know, that's the jokes. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Okay. Well then quote it right. Rick and Morty is a higher echelon of
Tastes bad!
I wasn't quoting Rick and Morty.
I know.
No, but you might as well, because that's all people know about nowadays. Nowadays.
That show was great until season 3 happened and everybody started abusing Pickle Rick. Season 2 was fucking amazing.
Oh, the twist at the end of season 3 was okay. I quite like that.
Season 3 was... The entire time I was watching it, I was like, this is... it's not as good as season 2. Except actually, it's funny, because my favorite episode of the series is the premiere of season 3. Like, the first episode of season 3 is fucking fabulous.
Don't want that McNugget sauce, Morty.
If that went off your platform, it would have been like, oh, you're gone.
But season 3 brought out all the weirdo fans too. Was the problem.
That's not exactly the show's fault.
I think they changed the sound effect of this thing.
Well, that sounds about right.
Or you're just misremembering. You know. Oh man, get ready for all this butt clenching fuel.
The butt clenching's for the one level later.
That's an energy drink I can get behind.
More than muscle.
Jesus Christ.
Have I thought of doing a Nuzlocke for any Pokemon game? I've thought about it, but honestly, I don't find Nuzlocking fun. That's why I haven't done it.
Like, it could be intense.
I mean,
see, that's the thing that bothers me about Nuzlocks is like I feel like, oh, I'll just like over level them so they'll never actually get close to death.
Yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't feel being fearless is like a thing for me.
Grinding a lot.
My problem with doing a Nuzlocke is I take too many risks when playing Pokemon. I will like let a Pokemon like. I'll be like, okay, I'll let luck take the wheel. Like, I'll let a Pokemon who... Like, if it's a close battle between my Pokemon and the enemy Pokemon, I will let my Pokemon attempt to try to take the last move. Or the finishing move, but a lot of the times I don't get it, so I don't know why I keep tempting fate. But,
well, that's on you.
I mean, maybe.
But I guess that's the thing. That is like sort of the thing on why people like Nuzlocke, though, is it makes you second guess. Though I find that I do sometimes use sacrificial things when I'm playing Pokemon, where I'm like, I'll put this person out, let them die, so I can heal or do something.
Exactly.
But if you have a very short amount of team, because it's like one enemy per area. And sometimes you have to make sure that you're not doing a dupe clause or something like that. So
Like,
your whole entire thing Ratatas.
A lot of times, like, I'll make HM slaves that are also tanks. So like, I'll just tank a bunch of like hits while I'm trying to heal the rest of the team. Because HM slaves, unfortunately, they don't have the best moves. Because while some HM moves are great, like Surf and Strength, some of them are really shit, like Flash, for example.
Well, yeah.
Actually, one thing I do like about Nuzlocke is the fact that it forces you to use Pokemon that you normally wouldn't.
That's true. I'm not ragging on Nuzlocke. Let me put it this way. I'm not ragging on them, and I'm not saying I'll never do one. I just kind of don't really aim for doing those. Maybe for like a stream thing I will, but like not for like a Let's Play, for sure. Oh boy, Misty Mine.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I thought that's where the thing was. Damn it. That wasn't where it was. Okay. Alright. I gotta be careful with my lives here. See, this stage isn't too bad, it's just there's a lot of easy ways to get caught off guard. Oh, fuck. Gained a life, lost a life. This part's an uphill battle. I'm really needing to heed my dad's advice at this point.
What, get every banana?
Get every banana. He's the one who made that phrase. And now it's become one of my most infamous phrases. I've also realized that I use left for treasure, right for adventure a lot, and that's one that Casey told me about.
Yeah, you do. You say it a lot in Power Plays.
It is a very good phrase.
But what if you can't go left or right?
Up for...
Or what if treasure isn't to the left?
What if there never was any treasure to begin with?
What if the treasure was along the way?
Goddamn it, you beat me to it.
You were the treasure.
If that's how One Piece ends...
No, dude, guy, you are the treasure.
Dude, no! Everyone's joked about that, and it's probably the most plausible thing.
Wait, Zero, One Piece will never end. What are you talking about?
Well, it's halfway over.
No, it's
when it's
like it's a ninth over.
It's been like a halfway over for like 10 years though.
Well, Oda came out in 2015. I can't remember which year it was. And I think it was during an interview, and he said half the story is done. But I think he's like, but I may be doing it longer.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what the fuck the ending is. He's like,
oh no, he's had the ending planned.
Well,
no,
wasn't there that one boy who's dying wish was to know how it ended?
Yeah. And he told the kid how the story ends.
I swear I remember something about that.
Yeah, it's a true story.
all right, Funky, go fly it. Oh, get a save point.
I'd hate to be that. I don't mean to like make it sound great, but I hate to be that kid and like he get the ending and you're like, that's it? Really? That's how you're gonna end it?
Yep, found it. One Piece ending revealed by Eiichiro Oda to child suffering from cancer.
The kid didn't leak it, did he?
No.
Of course not.
No, the kid died.
Kid's not. Yeah, he's
No, but he didn't leak it before. I mean.
No, he
I
didn't.
assume not. No one said anything.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I think
I assume what happened is like he told him, and then like 5 seconds later the kid died. I don't know.
I don't think you
Hopefully from cancer and not from disappointment.
It could be mutually exclusive. Unfortunately, we don't know. We won't know until until it's out.
Then I think the kid was like 8 years old or something. So.
The kid wasn't prepared for how many boobs get added to One Piece per fucking episode.
Oh, you think that's bad? Fairy Tail was like even worse with the boobs.
See, that's not even the part that's the worst. I think the worst right now is that they're so close to the manga that they're stretching an episode to be one chapter. Like, they just finished the Big Mom arc in the manga. They just finished it. And that's where we are in the anime right now. We're in the final battle right now.
Call me Big Mom.
I haven't been watching every single episode. I'm obviously not caught up with One Piece, and I don't think I ever will be, unfortunately. But, like, I've just been watching, like, clips and stuff online, because people upload, like, shit to YouTube for One Piece, and it's just, like, it's one of those shows, that and Naruto were shows that I couldn't, there's no way I was going to catch up, so I just watch fights online now.
Just watch the fights.
I just watch the fight scenes.
They should more animes need to do what My Hero Academia does and just take season breaks.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to keep it from catching up.
Yeah. It's a lot better than the Bleach and Naruto method where they would just do long filler seasons.
Oh, that was stupid of me.
It was pretty jarring.
Shippuden was more into doing long arc seasons, whereas in the original Naruto it was like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and they went through a lot of like random shit. Whereas in Shippuden, it started doing what Bleach did, where it's like, here's an entire arc, a story that doesn't really matter to the whole universe.
Is it just me, or like, because I actually found the a lot of the filler stuff in Bleach more interesting than the actual story arcs. Like,
yeah, well, I still say the Bount arc is probably one of the best filler arcs that I've ever watched.
It's my favorite arc of the series, the Bount arc.
I'm not a fan of the Bount arc personally, but I did like the Zanpakuto Rebellion.
Ditto fights.
That one I felt was kind of convoluted because it's one of those things where, yeah, it would be interesting to really see because we had learned that all the swords have like their own presence about them.
See, that's the arc I want to see, but I've heard mixed things on it. Like, some people said like it's too long and it gets boring.
Well, because it's like all a ruse. The plot is all over the place, and there's this princess in it, and you're like, what's the fuck's going on?
The princess was a different arc.
Yeah, but she was in the Zanpakuto arc.
No, she wasn't. I don't remember.
So that's where she was introduced. Then she got her own arc because, you know, we needed that.
What was it?
I'm pretty sure the princess's arc was before the Zanpakuto, but I could be wrong.
It doesn't matter. Bleach is over.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. I mean, if Inuyasha can finish itself off, I'm sure, 10 years from now, Bleach will.
Well, Kubo is working on something, so who knows?
It's a one-shot unrelated to Bleach. But if the movie does well, ticket-wise, maybe.
This part fucking sucks, because there's one more of these motherfuckers. Okay, there we go.
I just kind of wish the whole trend of live-action anime adaptations would just die.
See, that's Japan's comparison to there being an MCU. That's what I feel like. That's why they're doing it so much. I heard the Mob Psycho 100 one looks promising.
I've never seen the actual Mob Psycho anime, so I don't know how that will work personally, but yeah, I'll have to watch the show.
This level also is kind of dickish.
If you didn't die by that last croc, I would have went, bitch, what the fuck?
Fuck, god damn it. I get a Kong, I lose a Kong. This game likes to do that. They like to put an enemy right at the fucking end. The other, I don't think the other Donkey Kong
keep you on your toes.
Just like a curveball.
Oh, fuck. I timed that poorly. Okay. I love when Donkey Kong just stands there. He's just like,
So, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Alright, so... okay. Ooh! When Donkey Kong dies, he looks like he stubbed his fucking toe.
Dude, that shit hurts.
It does.
Then he does
it did.
stomp. Then
I stubbed my toe at work today, and it fucking sucked.
Ah,
Diddy
jeez.
does stomp on it in the end credits, I believe. What bites
Yeah.
it? I
You
forget.
just need that Tom and Jerry, like, fucking scream.
Then again, I remember a couple times at work when I used to push carts, I would accidentally like slam my knee on the lumber carts. That hurt like a bitch.
I can't remember. Did I make it to the halfway barrel yet?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, just answer my own question. Jeez, this level's long. This level also has a really asshole-ish part where there's
Yeah,
like an
it's
enemy
where-
that's hard to kill. And you need like
You
a
gotta
barrel.
throw barrels at it,
Yeah.
at them. I remember when we played, you were like,
Get our Liam gasp inside.
or the first Minecraft level, you were like,
Absolutely no words. Donkey Kong Country, let's play.
Was this like you going like fuck, but we don't even have you say fuck all the way? Just like,
Absolutely no fucks.
get,
Shit, fuck on.
it would just cut out all of those.
There we go, got him.
got you.
Alright, did it. Sweet.
Why does Donkey Kong float?
Why does Metroid crawl?
I don't know. Play Zero Mission, you'll find out.
I need to finish that game. Necky's Revenge. Oh boy, more reused bosses. This one does the double shot.
So wait, what dictates 100% in the first game?
You have to get
getting
all
all,
the...
getting all the bonus levels.
And there's no indicator like coins or anything, so it's hard to find out. You just gotta kind of do it.
Yeah, you just gotta find all the bonus stages.
Oh,
You can't get 101% through like by finding a bonus within a bonus.
Yeah, there's only one of those, isn't there?
Yeah, and you basically have like one shot to do it too.
I'm fairly sure this is the one that introduced the exclamation point, though. So if there's an exclamation point at the
It
end
means
of the stage or the stage name, that means you found all the bonuses in it.
Yeah, or in stages where there's no bonus, it'll just be it'll just have that anyway.
It'll just have it. Yeah.
Alright, you guys ready for Gangplank Galleon?
Oh boy.
Alright.
Oh. I love how he looks at the screen for a second like, hey, what's going on over there?
It's just pretty much telling you, hey, you can jump on me now.
I love how when he jumps, he sounds like the fucking barrel or the tire things. My brother and I used to have weird timing for this boss because anytime like the cannonballs fell down, we would like make the sound with it for timing.
Yeah, you were doing that when we played it.
I'm still kind of doing it a little bit here.
Hey, whatever works.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, damn it. How appropriate. Fuck. Oh, I love this part. Oh, man, yeah, I beat the game. You want to see the credits? Credits?
Cool credits.
Coding, claptrap,
Who
characters,
wrote
Crusher, coloring, critter, concept,
Fatality.
clump, commander, King K. Rule.
Quick, do fatality!
The end? I'm Ron Burgundy?
Claptrap, Crusher, Critter, Clump, Commander.
Fuck.
I do like how coloring. I do like how coloring has a U. You can tell they're British.
Yeah. Alright. And it looks like it's not going to be a one-round go.
Oh. No. No.
Of course
Well,
not.
you did do it in one life when we played it.
Yeah. Did I do it in one life when we played it?
Yes. There's video proof of it, so.
Is it weird that is it weird when to hear people say that this game is hard? Because I never found it incredibly hard. As long as you pay attention to patterns and things.
Well, you can say that with both games.
It's not as bad compared to like 2 and 3.
I've seen
Compared to
people
some.
struggle really bad trying to play
Yeah,
platformers.
to be fair, it's been years and years since I've had difficulty with like the first Mega Man X, but watching Casey play it was interesting because I'm like, this is a great game. I want to show you it, and then we played it, and she was not having a good time. I was like, oh, I thought I wanted to start you off with something easy, but I guess maybe you're just not good at those kind of games. She's more of a 3D
I'm not.
platformer, anyways.
Well,
So.
keep in mind, Mega Man in general is a pretty tough game, so.
They can be. I mean, I'm not particularly great at Mega Man. Like with X, I'm not that great at X either.
Yeah. Mega Man in general, I'm not that good at. So.
I've gotten pretty far. I've gotten up to Dr. Wily in Mega Man 9, but I couldn't beat him.
Yeah. I do know that Mega Man 10 had like an easier mode though.
Well, yeah, it had an easy mode option.
Yeah.
Or an easy difficulty selection.
Okay. This last throw always gets me. Okay. There we go. Alright. We're done. Donkey Kong Country's over.
Alright, time for another game.
Well done, Donkey, my boy. Who'd have thought a young whippersnapper like you could have beaten that bunch of no-good crumlings? You'd have made an old man proud.
Now, dude, the cranky.
Go and look in your hoard. I think it'll be in it for a surprise.
It's still gone.
If I had been playing, I'd have found everything. Yeah, sure you would have.
Are we gonna have to put up that Pop Fiction
I'm
episode?
sure there must be some bonus rooms you
wasn't
haven't
talking
found.
shit or not?
What, that the cranky Kong run is actually.
Yeah, it's like, oh, can you actually do what Cranky says? And if there's a secret after, I think it's fake.
No, it was. I think something that was kind of planned by the devs, but they didn't include it because it's obviously way too hard. So they
It's
just
like,
threw it in as a joke.
It's like Stop and Swap, how they couldn't fully implement it.
Well, no, this was more like.
That's a good episode of Pop Fiction, though.
Yeah. Well, Stop
Because like
and
the
Swap.
XBLA stuff,
did-
I think they implemented it.
Yeah,
What
Stop
is
and Swap did
Pop
come to
guys?
fruition.
What is Pop Fiction?
Oh,
It was a show game
it was
trailers
a
used
show
to
from
have.
game trailers that pretty much went into like gaming myths.
Oh, okay.
So, like, for example, what the fuck was on the other side of the dam in GoldenEye? Or, like, is it possible for... Well, there's a new spiritual successor called Game Sleuth by Easy Allies. There was one was like, could you beat the Running Man in Ocarina of Time?
Ooh.
No, you can't.
Spoilers, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. The thing is, there was, like, evidence, but it was, like, all fake evidence by assholes.
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube. Like, they dug deep into that. It's like, even if you, like, it's like, do negative stuff, like, negative values, like, oh, but I still beat you by, like, and then the thing fucking breaks. So it's like, it's always supposed to, like, beat you by a second, no matter what.
Very naughty.
Or how about, like, obtaining the Triforce in Ocarina of Time?
Oh my god. I tried to do that as a kid.
No. Nope.
It's just there. It's just there in cutscene only.
I love how for the stationary characters, it hasn't gotten to them yet, but they just kind of like slide across.
Yeah,
Because I'll probably show you some episodes of Pop Fiction at Anime North.
Oh, I was gonna ask you guys, since we're here, should I bring season 1 of Game Chasers?
I'm a floating head.
Because I know we watched an episode once at Con Bravo, and is it my turn yet? Sorry. Scott, you seem generally interested. Surely it's me next.
Aren't we supposed to game chase ourselves? Aren't we green screening?
Yeah.
Make a parody or something.
We're on the real game chasers now.
On today's episode of the Game Chasers.
No, I still like
We-
8
we have to
lyrics. Oh, right, more gay chasers. Fucking great.
Wouldn't we just come up with like an offshoot name of of our own version of Game Chasers or something?
Game Chasers Canada, kind of like there's Canadian pickers. I don't know.
Rangers, I'm a floating head. Rangers. Fucking.
I did this using 1 life, and it took less than an hour.
All right, time for Pop Fiction.
Time for the speedrun records.
Probably.
Unless you're a speedrunner, that's not gonna happen.
This is a game that I try to play at least once a year. The original Donkey Kong Country. The second one as well, but the second one also is, while it's my favorite of the series, it's also kind of difficult in some spots, so. But this one is like good if you just want to like chill out. I could beat this game in one sitting if I need to. Much like Mega Man X, so. Of course, with the streams, I had to cut it in half, but. J. Stamper Jr.
Music sound, David Wise. Robin Beamland. Yep.
Oh,
Robin
by the
Beamland's
way-
still at Rare, by the way.
By the way, fun fact: one of Grant Kirkhope's first games with Rare was Donkey Kong Land 2, I think.
It was one of the land games.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course there's notable talent that isn't with Rare, but Robin Beamland is still with Rare.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what? Okay.
Interesting.
I think Ken Lobb is as well.
Well,
Maybe. That's
sort of. He did consult on the new KI.
Yeah.
But no, Ken Lob's part of Microsoft.
I was gonna say
not
Ken
Rare.
Lobb was part
Ah.
of Nintendo. Then when
Yeah,
he joined Microsoft,
But
he
he
became
like
a consultant.
collaborated with Rare. Like,
Right,
Okay.
okay.
So how do I get back to the menu in this thing?
use on SNES Classic.
Yeah.
Hit the reset button.
Good thing it's
Seems
right
like my
beside me.
review sucks.
Okay.
Did I forget that?
I'm gonna let you guys pick what this is because I've got some more time. So here are the choices I'm giving you: Super Castlevania 4
Well, there you go.
or Star Fox.
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
I'm
I've
gonna
not-
be the odd one out.
Castlevania.
I've not beaten either of them, so
We need Dracula's curse.
okay.
I would say Star Fox, but
Oops.
Yeah, I was voting for Star Fox as well.
How do I wait? I don't know what I did.
did what?
I hit the B button and now there's a thing.
Oh, that's the save state.
Yeah, that's your save state.
Of the game you last played.
If you don't want to do anything with the save state, don't press B.
Okay.
But
So I'm probably not
you don't
going to
have
beat Castlevania right now, but I want to. I've never played it, so I want to try it.
We do.
You can try it.
Wait, sorry, I've
Yeah.
played it, but I've never beaten it.
You should do what I did as a
Oh,
kid.
look,
and
the
jump and
Konami
fucking
logo.
hit on the first screen over and over.
What is this vampire hunter running from? He's not. He's
running to the most toughest competition in town.
Here comes Sly Bellhop. He hunts vampires in hotels.
Right you are.
He's gonna go fight Count Dracula. Here we go.
We're gonna go play Twister.
Ah.
Love that.
See, he was about to get past the level, but then he fell on the spikes and died.
You could.
Right, you're
No,
right.
Oh, well, let's take a look at the MXC Impact replay. Wait, hold on, rewind, and then it just does. Belmont's like, hi, there it is. It's like,
then-
Kenny,
oh,
don't.
shit.
Then
I
they show the
forgot about
replay like several times, and you hear, oh.
Yeah. What do we always say? Okay, limited.
Can you tell what they've been binging on lately?
Like, let's-
Life's been yesterday.
The forces
You
of
have
good
to-
mysteriously start to weaken. The power of Dracula starts to revive itself. The atmosphere is so good you can almost feel the fog in the room. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years.
Who here thinks that garlic and closets are an
Giant
effective
space.
way to deal with vampires? Show of
Dracula
hands.
has revived many times.
Oh, you're
however,
wrong!
His sinister actions have been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family. CJ?
Giant space.
It's been
All right, let's take down the key.
100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family. But now
If you actually look at the games,
the of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces.
You'd think you'd stick Dracula's tombstone
CJ.
underground. Oh, giant space.
On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside.
Giant space?
I love how you put a question mark on that one. Once again, Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and courage, he sets out to restore peace to Transylvania.
Let's go!
Holy shit, this text
This
scroll
is-
is long.
This is technically a prequel or a remake, isn't it?
it's a remake of the first
Okay. Alright, so what are the options here?
It's pretty simple. Like, you can change your controls a little bit, and that's it, I think.
Item is R button. Yeah, that's fine with me.
The only Castlevania
Did
game to do
you
that.
change your game? I know, you're still playing Donkey Kong Country on Twitch. You're supposed to change your video game.
Motherfucker, I'm not gonna change it in the middle of fucking stream.
Yeah, you're supposed to, though.
I don't
Yeah,
fucking
if you're gonna
care.
play multiple games on a stream, that's kind of what you have to. That's kind of what you should do.
All right,
Remember,
it's
like
gonna
me, and none of the games are in the archive anyway.
Well, that's
Show of
because
hands
you
Here,
now!
I'll do you one.
Because you
I'll
play,
do you
like-
one.
It I mean, it really only applies to bigger streamers. It's so people aren't like stream
Misled.
sniping. Yeah, it's like misled on what they're doing. It's kind of
Does that work? Does that work for you?
you write fucking penis. Like, wow, I actually thought you were more childish than you actually are right now.
Wow.
DKC? What did he?
Dracula Kong Country.
Wait, how do you do the,
okay.
Oh, that's how you do the thing where you fuck about with the controls. Okay.
Time to
Yeah,
fuck about the control.
Yeah, you just
Let's
hold
go!
You
All
just
right,
hold the
first up, it's time. Come on.
Right you are, Vic.
Fucking love that music.
Can you moonwalk up the stairs in this one?
Yes.
Yes.
If you like go in a certain direction, like press the D-pad in a certain direction as you go upstairs.
I love when you hold the button and you're like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm floppy.
All right, fall in the water. Do what I did as a kid. Just jump in the water.
Time for a round of sinkers and floaters.
Oh, you guys aren't fans of MXC, are you?
Dude, we were watching an MXC.
No,
I know. That's why I made the fucking joke.
Oh, you're fucking JoJo.
Let's go.
You're
I
a
mean,
fucking JoJo.
Do you want me to make some fucking joke jokes? Because I can.
It would counteract all the MXC right now.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
And today's matchup, it's the NXT fans versus the JoJo fans.
I'll just be over here. Believe it.
Get
Well, you're
out.
wrong!
And I'll be over here.
Believing in Naruto is like believing in the man who believes in me. Let's go!
What about Gurren Lagann? What?
And I'll be over here desperately trying to tell Clay about Castlevania.
Well, you gotta whip. That's all you need.
Whip-
You don't need the sound
whip it
effects.
good.
It's just whip in all the directions. I'm Eagle Raptor.
See, the problem is if I beat this one first, I'm gonna feel like, oh man, I'm so used to whipping in all 8 directions.
You're not gonna go back to the first 3 games and feel good. I'll tell you that right now.
I did beat the first one not too long ago. It's doable, but it is.
I'll
definitely
try it if I get my hands on that NES Classic restock. Which means I will stay. Wait, that doesn't have to say.
But Castlevania 4 is a good starting point.
Oh yeah, this was my first because I grew up.
At least of the classic Castlevania.
Classic Manias.
Oh.
Castlevania, I guess you could say. Yeah, the 2D platformers.
It's my first Castlevania as well.
I've been wanting to play this game for a really long time. I just haven't. I've been playing other things.
I love that you opened the door into the fucking bat.
I know.
Oh!
I love how I'm still playing as if
Simon's
there's.
hit noise.
I love how I'm
cracks
playing
me
it
up
as
every
if there's not 8-directional whipping, because I'm intentionally not doing it that way. Oh hey Oni, thanks for.
So you're playing as like someone who like first got Castlevania 4 and only knew the first 3 games.
Yeah, because I've gotten pretty far in the one for WiiWare, the remake of the Game Boy one, and
What, Dracula X? No.
Adventure Rebirth.
Adventure Rebirth. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I actually also beat that one not too long ago.
Yeah, I beat Adventure Rebirth, but you have air control in that one, but you can turn that off if you, for some reason, want to.
Well, if you want to be that old school.
Hey, only way it could be as old school as Adventure is allow me to climb ropes, and also run at 1 frame speed.
Yeah, and the first Adventure is actually hot garbage, so.
Exactly. Well, why can't I climb ropes? Why didn't they keep that feature?
Because they couldn't program in stairs. That's my guess.
I'd rather have the rope.
Stairs are hard.
Grab the rope.
Well, back then, my Game Boy probably was. I don't know.
Stairs require more pixels.
Yeah.
But you put it in the Super Game Boy exclusive.
I'm still unintentionally like jumping and whipping when I should be whipping diagonally.
No, jumping and whipping, like, speedrunners do that, like, because you'll keep moving and hit shit.
Yeah.
But usually they would, like,
momentum.
diagonally whip downwards if they're higher than it, so it'd be like, down whip, while still moving forward.
Diagonal down whips are tricky, though. I usually stick with, like, up whips and diagonal whips if the enemy's above me, that kind of thing.
Down whips just look fancy.
This is the first game where you can actually control Simon's movement in the air, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all the other ones you couldn't.
Why did they take that away? Like, why did they improve the game mechanics and then take that away? It just seems kind of odd to me.
I don't know.
Because it sort of fits into the root, the idea that a feel of realism is you can't actually alter your course while you're in midair.
Mono of Blood sort of does something different. You can't control your movement in the air, but, like, your speed can be different. Like, your jump can be, like, not far or far.
Also, these 2 games, Rondo of Blood and Super Castlevania 4, were being made at the same time, right?
I cannot confirm this.
I know Blood came out afterwards, though.
Because eventually the Dracula X port on Super Nintendo, was, like, the reversion is, like, oh man, bad level design 101. Like, host of class is like, don't do this!
Oh my god,
don't do what
horse
Dracula
heads.
X on Super Nintendo did in level design, because it's not good.
Not to mention there are.
Holds it back. That game's atrocious level design holds it back. Like, biggest problem with that game.
I did not see the horse
Rondo
heads
of
at
Blood
first, they
is,
kinda blended in.
like, straight up good, though. Like, that is solid. Hard but solid indeed. I beat Rondo of Blood. I beat Dracula X. Chronicle Olympia. You love Japan!
I think the fact that you beat Dracula X means that you can probably beat at least the first Castlevania.
Well, the thing is, on Wii U, I did it with save states and not save states. The thing is, the not
Should
save
be
states
attacking
like
the
a
walls
force
to get wall chicken.
Well, if you get the NES Classic, you can just use those probably.
Well, I can't. There's no rewind on the NES Classic.
Well, there's still save states, I believe.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Well, then again, there's
I
infinite
think
continues.
so. But but also,
Well, there's infinite continues in the first game anyway.
Fucking Medusa heads.
yeah, but there's also Simon's Quest for some reason. Oh
You
my
don't speak
god!
Simon's Quest.
You know you can diagonally whip. I think it's time to actually start using that, dude.
Simon's Quest.
It's kind of hard to do when you're in the air, though.
Castlevania.
Well, don't do it in the air. Keep in mind, I'm a bit behind.
Okay, here's what you do. Whip straight up and then just hold it there.
Well, that works against Death's sickles. That's a speedrun tactic. Oh, Zero? Those wooden platforms, they won't flip if you just walk over it. They
You can
only
just
flip
walk
if you
over it?
land on it after a jump. Yeah, you can just walk
Yeah.
over it.
You can just walk.
Yeah, if you
over
jump.
it.
Yeah, if you jump on those.
That's what
spinning
causes it.
platforms.
There it is. The obligatory hit jump.
Wow.
No. You kind of timed that with Simon getting hit, though, on my screen.
There we go. Finally
Instead
got
of,
the
it was like...
Didn't know,
Yeah, I like how you
I know
specifically
that-
tell him that you can walk over those without it flipping, and he just jumps on them.
Well,
anyway.
he landed on it from a big jump, which usually can happen. But yeah, see, you can just walk over it.
Da-da-da-da.
There we go. Oh, nope, you're still alive.
I'm shocked that you're bothering to use the fucking dagger and the thing would melt this dude.
Look how that guy
Long
should.
range.
Look at that pose.
Yeah.
Yay, beat the first level.
Yes, yeah.
Can't do campfires.
Campfires.
It's where you throw the holy water and then whip so it gets stuck over the top of it as you catch the sphere.
What? Oh, God.
It looks like you're roasting something over a campfire.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Speedrunners do that for quote-unquote swag.
Swag strats? Is it practical though?
YOLO.
Oh,
It
wow,
actually,
oh my
it
god.
actually saves 2 frames. It's very crucial.
Hey,
CJ,
Please
it's
clap
CJ.
for Jeff Bush.
If you hold down, you could make me duck walk.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Go.
You
Oh,
two
we haven't played Faces of Evil yet.
I don't have 100,000 subscribers yet.
I can't wait to bomb the dongos.
Oh,
Alright,
let me-
I'm gonna boot up my Wii U and play Dracula X and curse
Let
the
me
game.
rephrase that, CJ. Do you want to play Faces of Evil?
If you have 100,000 subscribers, I do.
This bargain
alright, so in
is like,
50 years.
You got money? Yeah, I'll do it!
If you pay me, yeah.
Pay me my lifetime
There we go.
warranty fee of $0.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wait, he's been paying you?
No?
God damn it!
Doesn't even pay me.
So if anybody deserves to
At
be
this
paid,
rate,
it's
Carol will
Blondie.
probably like,
Blondie is basically slave labor at this point. Oh
Hey
man.
Zero, if you want that collaboration between me and Scott to come out, you better pay us $10. Just like the fucking horrible punishment from Futurama. So you
That's
must
my
pay
snooze.
full
All right,
price.
pay it. I knew you couldn't resist
$10.
using that song.
And
All
then
right,
Fry
pay
just
up.
Zoidberg's just guilty, even though Fry gave up $10 with no problem. Oh my god!
Well, like I did say, I know
Oh,
it goes
that's
without saying, but like if I ever, my channel ever got to the point where I was making money off of it, I would start paying you regularly, Blondie. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Question.
Fuck.
Do you think Super Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo is the greatest Castlevania game of all time?
It's the
Show
only-
your hands
It's the
now.
only one I played.
Well, you're wrong! Literally, Dracula
I-
X is like being worse in every single
Thanks
aspect!
for kickstarting the MXC shit again, Oni.
Couldn't
I
help
prefer Aria and
Remember.
Sorrow on the GBA, to be perfectly honest.
Remember. So,
Oh, that's
get
my
eliminated.
one of my
Symphony of Night is arguably, well, depends on what style. you
Aria
prefer.
Sorrow, that was part of my childhood. Like, I played Circle of the Moon, loved it. Aria Sorrow was like my big GBA game. Like, that
I
was
struggled to get into Symphony of the Night.
Not really. That's a fan
I
favorite.
think it's because Alucard's voice would put me to sleep.
Yeah,
We had some of the best.
There's not much
sorry.
dialogue.
Sorry, you
No.
mean Alucard? Fucking I hate that.
Has
Alucard.
Paige
Don't say
weighed
it like
you
that.
in
Oh,
any
Ralucard,
respect?
sorry.
Alucard?
How do you say
a
Dracula backwards?
A miserable pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you.
Rulucard.
Rulucard.
Alucard.
Yeah, Rulucard.
How would you say Alucard in Japanese? Alucard?
Well, you'll have to watch.
Alucado.
You'll have to watch Helsing in Japanese then.
Or
Yeah.
just play Aria of Sorrow, and then
Chicken.
you'll realize.
Actually,
And
this
you
is
slowly
season
realize,
2 of
wait
that
a minute.
Castlevania Netflix anime coming out pretty soon.
It hasn't
Season 2,
been
I
announced
don't know
yet.
how soon.
It has been. That's like June or something like that,
Is
yeah,
it?
isn't it?
that's when the first season came out.
I feel like they announced the release date of it.
We'll have to search that up then.
I'm just gonna do that right now.
Hey
Thanks,
Zero,
CJ.
when you said Alucard's name in like fake Japanese, that's a character's name in Aria Sorrow.
Arucado.
Arikado.
Arucado.
And then like what? It took me years later. I'm like, oh, that's dumb. It just took me some time. As a kid, I wasn't aware. And I'm like, oh, well, that's dumb. But it's also kind of cool, but super dumb.
Okay, is there anything I should know about this bridge? Oh, never mind.
You could just walk over it.
Okay.
It's a bridge. You walk across it.
Yeah, it's only bending down because Super Nintendo.
Like, look at these graphics.
Konami's like, we got new hardware and we gotta show what it does.
Wait till you see the Mode 7 stuff later, though.
Oh man, that's where Dracula's curse like picks up. Oh.
They say summer of 2018, and there's gonna be 8 episodes instead of 4.
Nice.
Okay.
I may not be like the biggest Castlevania fan, but that was a pretty good show.
I still haven't seen it. At least not
Yeah,
yet.
the
it's
first
so
four
good,
episodes are
dude.
really well done.
It's so fucking
yeah,
good.
it was.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I just don't have Netflix. That's why I haven't seen it.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Shit, I wish I knew.
Well, you're missing out on Reboot the Guardian Code, but you're Canadian anyway, so you can't even watch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but we're Canadian.
We have to watch it on TV.
We have to watch it on YTV.
Why?
As in, why
Like
would we
original
watch
reboot.
this?
Why?
You're
But
really
why,
not missing
though?
anything.
Like I've always wanted to do. Yeah, okay, but why though? It's just a continuous segment in my review.
I was on a Castlevania binge, like, I feel like a year or two ago, where it's like, okay,
But dude,
I need
Falcon
to play
Peach.
Portrait of Ruin in Order
Beach.
of Ecclesia. And I did.
Beach.
Fucking Peach.
Dude, do you remember that tennis show that was fucking on YTV?
Tennis?
It's not
The
Prince of
kids that went to a tennis school or something. and,
oh,
That Prince of Tennis.
vaguely. The one that I remember the most is that one where they like hanged out in the tech department.
I'm trying to remember.
It was like an after-school type of show where they hung out, and I think it was like the news broadcasting thing. Oh, fuck, what was that show called?
That sounds vaguely familiar to me.
Yeah. A group of diverse high school students all working in the tech lab or whatever. Or maybe it was like a radio station. It was like the school's radio station.
Man, I wish my school had a radio station.
Rock and roll.
Oh shit. I beat stage 2. So wait, the boss was in the end of the stage? That's crazy.
It was more so like at the middle of the stage.
Oh, okay. So far, I like this game. It's fun.
It's not too bad to
yeah.
go through.
It's a really good game.
That's
That's
what
really
I'm
good. Medusa's
Oh,
come.
this is one of the simplest
Medusa heads
music
are like,
tracks in the
"I'm a
game, but I
floating
love
head."
it.
Sorry, what was that, Scott?
This is one of the simplest music tracks in the game, but I love it regardless.
Oh, okay.
I love this area because
Oh, the
frame
cave?
rate tanks when you try killing them. It's just,
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
notice there was.
you
See, that's
feel
what I
it.
love. That's what I love about the SNES Classic. It emulates the hardware perfectly.
But why couldn't you overclock Star Fox to make it run 60 frames?
Then you won't be able to play because it
Nintendo.
goes too fast.
You're fast. Go play Genesis Mini. That's coming soon, apparently.
Is that another At Games product though?
No, this Sega's doing it.
Oh,
They're just doing it. They announced this in Japan around the same time Sonic Mania Plus was announced, I believe. And it was something. Oh, and the same day Shenmue 1 and 2 HD were actually announced, and Hubert.
Actually, the Genesis Mini is gonna be a at games thing.
Oh, ew.
yeah. Be cautious of it then.
Yeah, it's being made by At Games. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But like,
Yeah.
not everything At Games is made is total garbage.
Well,
Hmm.
remember
I mean-
that one plug-and-play review and how it never addressed the audio quality and how terrible it was? Yeah, the comment section was pretty good on that.
And not to mention, don't forget they all that one joke that was dragged out.
Yeah, I watched that
Let's keep it
recently.
vague.
Recently? What?
Well, because I had to write my review, so I wanted to not to.
Wait, your review on what?
My next plug and play.
Oh. Oh, did you say what that was?
Um,
It is related.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
related.
It is the next Sega at Games. Version 2.
I was actually waiting for the SNES Classic to come in before I did the review, so.
I found it. It was called Radioactive.
Radioactive?
Oh,
Can you, like, link a
I'll see
picture
too.
into the Discord chat? Because I kind of want to see that. I mean, I'm not going
Watch
to be able to
out,
see it right
radioactive boy.
The TV show.
now. I'm not going to be able to look at it right now, but I do want to see it later. That sounds
I don't know.
vaguely familiar.
You
don't
probably
like-
recognize this main dude. I'm gonna link him first.
Oh, really? Fucking, come on. Can I stop those with my whip? No. Okay. Fucking.
Oh god, that hairdo.
What is with that kid's hair?
That's when you know. It's a
Frylock, why are you on here?
That kid's trying to be anime before anime got popular or something.
No, it's called punk.
No, it's called 2000 era hair.
Yeah, early 2000, like late 90s. Here he is again. Man, this guy, I forgot how much ham.
No,
this guy
Zero, you
had.
can't kill those.
Oh, okay.
He has his shirt tucked into his boxers.
Why
which
are his pants so high?
God, you guys are making me want to see
Okay,
this image.
is he trying to be like white Steve
Can
Urkel with those
you
pants?
guys please link it into one of the chats, by the way, on...
It
on
I
is,
Discord?
did. I put it in.
Yeah.
I
No,
put
no,
the
no, no,
pictures
no,
of
no,
it.
for the viewers.
Oh, for the viewers. Okay.
Oh, like on the stream. Yeah.
I will approve it. I will approve a link post.
Oh yeah. Here's the opening.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
If
Well,
you
I'll put the-
could put it in the YouTube one, because then it will get archived with the archive of this.
The Twitch does as well.
Oh, it does?
technically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I will also put it in the YouTube one.
If you don't mind, appreciate it. Did I make you a mod on YouTube? I made you one on
Probably
Twitch.
not. Probably not.
If you're not at one on YouTube,
This
I'll make sure
hurts,
I-
CJ. This hurts. It's too much.
Oh man.
it's
Oops!
just-
Remove any web addresses and try again. Okay.
Oh, is it not
It's-
letting you?
No, it's
Dude,
not.
CJ, it's straight up fucking like
Doesn't it hurt?
Dave by the Bell hurt.
I remember the show. I used to love this show as a kid.
It's
Well,
fucking
either way, for anybody listening to this in the future, if you want to watch this, what's the name of the show again?
Radioactive
From YTV.
from YTV. It was an original program on YTV.
It's radioactive as one word, but it's like radio and active are like the
Separated by a
How did I
nuclear
fucking
sign.
make that jump? I have no idea.
Uh,
I got lucky.
how do you make that jump?
There's a jump I made that I can't believe I made.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
There are some
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
there are some perilous jumps you have to make sometimes.
Like, that, physically, that makes no sense, but I made it.
It's a video game.
Yeah, video game.
Yeah, game.
When you like fucking like grapple with your whip, the fact that you can just go up and down without any animation, yeah. How
Man,
is that realistic?
that takes you back just for the fact that it starts with a VHS open.
VHS.
Where it's like this guy recorded this and has uploaded
Oh
it to
god.
YouTube.
Oh
got
god,
recorded on
merman.
VHS, the actual,
I'm not ready for this. Oh. Oh god.
Mermen are never that big of a problem in any of the Castlevania games.
When the ground is falling, though? When the ground is breaking
that
away?
means you just keep moving.
It's called Get Good.
Damn it!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no!
pretty much.
Actually, I had to watch part of this.
No!
Oh my god! Did it again!
What
Fuck,
kind of
I think I'm
voice?
screwed.
I've got to hear what kind of voice comes out of Punk High Pants.
Oh, just you
Yeah,
wait.
I don't want to. My illusion will be like fucking tainted.
So with that kid with the punk hair, I was actually just about to call him White Punk Steve Urkel because of his fucking pants.
Hey, are you sure about that?
By the way, there was a Kineticon.
Do that.
Like, there was a Kineticon I went to, where they had like a retro area, and it wasn't in a separate building, but they just kind of had like Castlevania 4, and I just kind of sat there and just played.
Did you beat it?
No, I got relatively far, but it, like I think some people just like looked on, it's like, oh look, it's an old game or something like that.
This guy dresses like the lead of Sum 41, but he acts like the lead of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
By the way-
It's like he really like admired Michael Myers, and he tried to imitate him, but not in a very
Okay,
flat.
I think that's it for me tonight, because I don't want to start this level over again. Plus, it's getting pretty close to being over. But by the way, what was I going to say? My thought was, did you guys know Warp Tour's ending this year?
Yeah, I knew.
Like, they're
Oh,
not
really?
doing it ever again?
Is this in relation to Radioactive?
Well, no, he
Okay.
mentioned Sum 41, and I forgot they're on Warp Tour this year. I'm actually going to go this year with my brother, so... because it's the last time I'm going to get to go, but I just thought I'd mention that because I heard you talking about Sum 41. But anyways, I'm going to end my stream here. Maybe I'll come back to this next time and do more Castlevania 4. If it's entertaining, I don't know. You guys enjoying it?
Oh, I'm liking it.
All right. Well, how do I make a suspend point in this thing?
Okay.
Just hit the reset button.
And then when you hit B, you should hit down on the D-pad.
Okay.
Like, it'll tell you.
Okay. There we
Yeah, and
go.
it saves that current state.
And, like, if you want,
Less
you can
than
lock it so you can't, like, delete it by accident.
There we go. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, well, see you guys on Thursday. I think Thursday, I think I'm gonna do, is the Ryu event still on?
Yes. Sakura's ending soon, but Ryu's still.
Okay, well, I did all the Sakura stuff, but I do want to do the advanced Ryu stuff, so I'll probably do that on Thursday. So anybody coming out, more Monster Hunter, yay! Anyways, thanks for coming.
Why is she allowed to rollerblade all around the school?
Yeah, I was about to say, she just rollerbladed into the office. I'm like, why?
Wouldn't teachers, like, fucking suspend
No
you for
wonder
shit
she
like
was
that?
taken off of male duty. She's using rollerblades in school.
And on that note, I'll see you guys on Thursday.